Did you know that the binary system that forms the basis of all modern computing was first proposed by a 17th century German polymath named Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz? Born in July 1646 in Leipzig, Saxony, which is now part of modern-day Germany, Leibniz was the son of Friedrich Leibniz, a professor of moral philosophy. From an early age, Leibniz showed a keen interest in philosophy and mathematics. His father's untimely demise when he was just 6 years old did not deter his curiosity. In fact, it fueled his determination to learn more. He taught himself advanced Latin and Greek at the tender age of 12, motivated by a desire to read his father's books. His early education at the Nicolai School in Leipzig included Aristotle's logic and theory of categorizing knowledge. But young Leibniz was not satisfied. He began to develop his own ideas, setting the stage for his later contributions to mathematics and philosophy. A curious and determined mind, Leibniz was a child prodigy who was about to embark on an extraordinary journey. At the tender age of 14, Leibniz entered the University of Leipzig, a move that marked the beginning of his formal education. By standards of the day, he was quite young, though not entirely out of the ordinary. His time at Leipzig was filled with rigorous study across a diverse range of subjects, from philosophy to mathematics, rhetoric to Latin, and even Greek and Hebrew. However, it wasn't the breadth of his studies that made Leibniz's time at Leipzig remarkable. Rather, it was the unique way he began to interweave these disciplines, finding connections where others saw only separate fields of study. Philosophy and mathematics in particular began to blend together in Leibniz's mind, each informing and enhancing the other. This blending of disciplines became especially apparent during his next academic venture. After graduating from Leipzig with a bachelor's degree, Leibniz spent the summer term of 1663 at Jena, where he studied under the mathematician and philosopher Erhard Weigel. Weigel believed that number was the fundamental concept of the universe, an idea that resonated deeply with Leibniz. It was during this time that Leibniz began to see the potential for applying the rigorous methods of mathematical proof to fields like logic and philosophy. Upon returning to Leipzig in October of the same year, Leibniz embarked on his studies towards a doctorate in law. His interest in blending philosophy and mathematics with law became apparent in his dissertation, which examined relations in these subjects with mathematical ideas he had learned from Weigel. Tragically, a few days after presenting his dissertation, Leibniz's mother passed away. Despite this personal loss, Leibniz continued his academic journey, earning his master's degree in philosophy. Leibniz's university years were a period of intellectual growth and exploration, laying the groundwork for his future achievements. The seeds planted during this time would eventually grow into some of the most significant contributions to philosophy and mathematics the world has ever seen. Leibniz's contributions to mathematics are profound, including his development of the modern notation for integral and differential calculus. This German polymath, born in the 17th century, pushed the boundaries of human knowledge, leaving an indelible mark on the field of mathematics. The calculus we study today is largely due to Leibniz's work. He never thought of the derivative as a limit, and instead developed the notation we use for differential and integral calculus. His D and A symbols are now universally recognized, a testament to the impact of his work. His notation made calculus more accessible, enabling more people to study and apply it. The integral sign, resembling an elongated S, signifies a summation, while the D represents an infinitesimally small piece of something. But Leibniz didn't stop at calculus. He also independently developed the binary number system, the foundation of virtually all modern computing. This system, based on ones and zeros, has revolutionized our world, from the way we communicate to the way we process information. It's hard to imagine a world without binary code in this digital age. Leibniz was truly ahead of his time. He saw the potential of a binary system, even though it took centuries for his vision to be fully realized. He once said, "It is unworthy of excellent men to lose hours like slaves in the labor of calculation which could safely be relegated to anyone else if machines were used." He foresaw the potential of machines to perform calculations, a concept we take for granted today. Leibniz's mathematical innovations have left an indelible mark on the field, shaping the way we understand and interact with the world around us. His work in calculus and binary systems has had far-reaching effects, influencing countless areas of study and industry. We owe much of our modern mathematical understanding to his pioneering work. His legacy is a reminder of the power of human curiosity and the potential for innovation. Beyond mathematics, Leibniz was a deep thinker who developed a unique philosophical system. Now let's dive into the realm of his philosophy, specifically his concept of monads. Much like the building blocks of mathematics, Leibniz believed that the universe is made up of fundamental, indivisible units he called monads. Picture these as the atoms of metaphysics, if you will. Each monad, according to Leibniz, is unique and contains within it all the information about the universe. This is a bit like a hologram, where each part contains the whole. But there's a twist. Unlike atoms, monads are not material. They're spiritual entities, utterly simple and indivisible. They're not affected by physical forces, but instead, they follow pre-established divine laws. You could think of them as tiny mirrors of the universe, each reflecting from its own perspective. Leibniz's concept of monads was deeply influenced by his mathematical thinking. In the world of mathematics, a simple unit like the number 1 can be part of an infinite number of equations. Similarly, each monad, though simple in itself, is part of a complex, interconnected network that forms the universe. Leibniz also applied the principle of sufficient reason, a concept he used in his mathematical proofs, to his philosophy. This principle states that nothing happens without a reason. So in Leibniz's universe, every monad and every event has a purpose, a reason for its existence and its state. In essence, Leibniz's monads reflect his belief in a universe that is rational, harmonious, and interconnected, a universe where everything has a reason. This worldview was likely influenced by his work in mathematics, where every theorem has a proof, every effect has a cause, and complex systems are built from simple units. Leibniz's philosophy, just like his mathematics, was revolutionary, offering a new lens through which to view the universe. His monadology, much like his calculus, continues to inspire and challenge thinkers, confirming Leibniz's place as one of the great polymaths of his time. Leibniz passed away in 1716, but his legacy continues to shape our modern world. His contributions to mathematics are groundbreaking. The notation he developed for differential and integral calculus is still in use today. He conceived the derivative not as a limit, but as a ratio of differences, a concept that is fundamental to the field. His work in this area has been instrumental in numerous scientific and technological advancements. Leibniz's impact is equally significant in the realm of philosophy. His concept of monads, which are basic units of reality, has been a subject of intense debate and interpretation. His philosophy interwove with his mathematical insights, creating a unique perspective on the nature of reality. His ideas, while not universally accepted, have continued to stimulate philosophical discussion and inspire new lines of thought. Perhaps one of Leibniz's most visionary contributions was his early calculating machine. While rudimentary by today's standards, this machine was a marvel of its time. It could perform addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, a feat that was unprecedented. This machine was one of the earliest mechanical calculators, and it foreshadowed the development of computers. Leibniz's calculating machine was a testament to his belief in the power of logic and the potential of mechanization. It embodied his vision of a world where complex calculations could be automated, freeing the human mind for higher-order thinking. This vision is now a reality with the advent of modern computers. Leibniz's legacy is a testament to the power of curiosity and the potential of the human mind. His work transcended the boundaries of his time and continues to influence various fields, from mathematics to philosophy to computing. From calculus to computers, Leibniz's contributions have paved the way for countless innovations. His story reminds us of the power of curiosity and the potential of the human mind. So, who was Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz? An extraordinary polymath who changed the world. Born in 17th century Germany, Leibniz, the son of a professor, was an autodidact who pursued knowledge relentlessly. By 14, he was a university student, delving into philosophy and mathematics, despite the latter's poor instruction at his university. Leibniz's impact on mathematics is profound. He developed the notation for differential and integral calculus, shaping the way we study and apply it today. Yet his contributions were not limited to mathematics. His philosophical ideas, particularly his concept of monads, have influenced thinkers for centuries. Leibniz's life and work remind us of the power of curiosity and self-learning. Despite facing personal losses and academic challenges, he continued to explore, innovate, and contribute to various fields. Remember Leibniz, the self-taught prodigy who left an indelible mark on our world. Keep exploring, keep learning, and who knows, you might be the next Leibniz.